Hi, today we're going to talk generations, depression, and seizing the day. I met with the people of FreakNet Studios. We are joining up to form a superpower of FreakNet Studios. We'll get into that. I'd like to welcome all the old delinquents, as well as all the new. My name's Sarge, and this, Happy Halloween, bitch, is the gray area.
Humans are such easy.
This isn't funny anymore!
Happy Halloween, everybody! Halloween is here! It's like one of my favorite holidays on the planet. I love fucking Halloween. It is great. So happy Halloween out there. Alright. Public service announcement for all of you that are listening today. So it has come to my attention that if you listen to me on Google Play, or if you want to listen to me on Google Play, it's all one word. The Gray Area. DAGRAYAREA. It's not spaced, but whatever. You can listen to me anywhere. Just go to thegrayarea.com, and I'm not going to throw myself out there too much, but I do want to say that FreakNet Studios is officially underway. I met at a Hooters on Saturday in Oak Lawn in the Chicagoland area, and this freaking show, Just Freaking Wrestling, and us, my beautiful delinquents, the Gray Area podcast, are going to be the three pillars of whatever the fuck this is going to be. Not only is it going to be podcasts, if you like listening to podcasts, it's going to be TikToks and little quips and crazy fucking merch and hit this freaking show and Just Freaking Wrestling and the Gray Area are going to come under FreakNet Studios, and we're going to have, freaking delinquent shirts, so that's going to be cool. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's the point to join up with other people? It's called networking. If you're going to improve your net worth, you need to improve your network. So, plus, I know these people. They're friends. We're Facebook official. Like, it's a thing. It means something. It's very deep in my soul. So, everybody starts somewhere. YouTube started somewhere. Facebook started somewhere. Ridiculousness started somewhere. The fucking Kardashians started somewhere. It was in a bedroom behind a camera. But whatever. Everyone has to start somewhere. So what are we going to be doing here at FreakNet Studios? We will be collaborating, and we will be doing merch, but we will also be doing videos. We will have our own YouTube page. We're going to do like fucking weird ass challenges like the Pocky One Chip Challenge and a hot sauce challenge, and Travis T has come up with a fucking great idea called What You Freaking Drinking, which sounds like a fucking blast. I'm probably going to be sleeping there whenever we do that show. But that's all I have for you right now, and I will let you know when more shit pops off, and I will share it on my page. But until then, you could go to FreakNet Studios Facebook page, because this freaking show, Just Freaking Wrestling, and the Gray Area will all consolidate to FreakNet Studios Facebook page. Of course, I will still have my own stuff. I will still have my thegrayarea.com page, my The Gray Area Facebook page, the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitters, so if you don't want to join everybody yet, if you want to be a party pooper, if you want to see what it's all about first before you click the like button on FreakNet Studios Facebook page, that's fine. Because I will prove it to you that it's worth it there, and it's going to be grand. Now, I would like to start with my random thought of the week. No bake shit is fucking stupid. This is almost a what in the actual fuck. But I traded this in for Halloween. Why would what in the actual fuck be Halloween, you say? We'll get to that when we get to it. Patience, delinquents. Patience. We'll get there. Okay? But no bake shit is fucking stupid. No bake brownies, no bake cookies, no bake chocolate sheet cake, or whatever the fuck. What is the point of no bake foods at all? I think they're stupid. That just like, I don't know, insulates laziness. It just lets people be as lazy as they fucking want. I want brownies, but I want to do the least amount of work, and I don't want to order it because I'm broke. and I don't want to bake it because I'm lazy. So I'm going to mix some things in a fucking cup and I'm going to call it a brownie because I don't have to bake it. That's disgusting. And the majority of the time you're using fucking peanut butter. And I love peanut butter, but no bake is disgusting. There are people out there that make cookies, like chocolate chip cookies, and they'll eat the raw cookie dough because it's fucking delicious, right? So this is a baby. This is a fucking aborted fetus of raw cookie dough. People are like, oh my god, I love raw cookie dough. I love it so much. Everything should be like this. Because you don't bake the cookies yet, you eat it raw, right? So let me tell you, it has salmonella in it. It could have salmonella in it. It's got raw fucking eggs in there. So now everyone's like, no bake, but we can't have eggs, so what are we going to add? A whole bunch of other random stupid shit that nobody wants to fucking eat, okay? No bake is gross. It's not even comparable to raw cookie dough. No bake brownies, no bake cupcakes, no bake cookies. It's fucking gross. Plus, I mean, there are lots of people out there that enjoy the integrity of a good baked, cookie, crispy. It's got like that harder shell on the outside of the brownie, and then you dig into it, and then it's like soft in the middle. But like this no-bake shit, you could just go through the whole thing with like a fucking limp noodle or something. It's gross. Fucking no-bake is gross. So get off your asses, go buy something baked, bake it your fucking self. The no-bake cheesecakes and the no-bake treats are fucking gross. I tell this to people all the time, and they're like, oh, check this recipe out. It's got 5 stars. It's got 5 stars. It's the best no-bake recipe for this on the planet. I was like, it's got 5 stars because 2 people reviewed it. Okay? And it came out 7 years ago. So either people haven't tried it, which is probably accurate, or they're trying to be polite, which is also accurate. But there's 2 people out of 320 million people on the face of the United States of America that are like, you know what? I haven't tried it, and I don't want to. Why? Because it's no bake, and no bake is gross. And that's my random thought. Let's get my sponsorships out of the way. HomeEssentialsFurniture.com, or go to the Home Essentials Furniture Facebook page. What do you want? You want a bed? You want a box frame? You want a headboard? You want a table? You want a chair? You want a bar stool? You want a couch? You want an ottoman? You want a love seat? What you want there? They got it. They got it. You don't have to go to IKEA. You're not paying for the name of shit. It's actually quality products right in your back door. Right in your back door, ladies. Sarge doesn't know how to read today. It's delivered to you. Also, okay, so if you want to take the virtual tour, go to HomeEssentialsFurniture.com and take the virtual tour and talk to them and tell them what you want, and they will find it for you. Tell them Sarge sent you, and you will get a 10% off discount, which is huge considering that furniture is expensive. But this place, not too expensive. They make it personal, and they make it business. Who says you can't mix personal with business? They never did, because it'll be a fun experience. It'll be quick and easy. Also, ballwash.com. Use the gray area code at checkout for 15% off all your body needs. Your nuts, butt, and body, the ball wash, the sack spray, the solid colognes. What else do you need? You want to smell like a lavender meadow that just got shit on by a unicorn and all lovely and fucking mountain, river, stream, meadow, whatever fruity cocktail shit that people, come up with nowadays? Fuck that shit. Ballwash.com. You want to smell like a man? Let me tell you the scents, okay, that they have there at ballwash.com. Cedar and citrus, forest and fields, ocean and air, and my personal favorite, smoke and motherfucking suede. Key ingredients in ballwash.com products include, but are not limited to, activated charcoal that deep cleans while helping remove bacteria, toxins, and dirt, coconut oil that helps reduce irritation, itch, and protect skin, aloe vera, cucumber peel extract, lavender, and cedarwood oil, natural vitamins, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatories to keep your fucking skin feeling great. Smell incredible. Now, the reviews on ballwash.com are between 4.9 and 5 out of 5 stars. And that has more reviews than just 2 people out of 320 million people that live in the United States. So go, fill up your carts, smell like a fucking man, and when you check out, use the gray area, DAGRAYAREA, for 15% off. Moving on. It feels good to get the sponsorships out of the way. As much as I love them and as much as they love me, it's done, and I can go on with the rest of the podcast and all my shenanigans. Let's talk about generations. And I'm not talking about Star Trek, okay? Some of you guys out there got super excited. They're like, is it Luke or is it Picard? I love Spock, but I think Data's really smart too. Forget it. Now, delinquents, bear with me, okay? I'm battling a fucking head cold, and I have, like, this crazy-ass congestion. So I'm breathing like fucking Vader in the microphone, just like, and now let me talk to you about this topic. And I'm dying. But I'm here. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Alright, generations. The baby boomers, the zennials, the millennials, the fucking greatest generation, right? Whether you're born in 1870 or 1970 or yesterday, there's always going to be some weird-ass generational gap. We will never be as strong as our parents, according to them. And meanwhile, we're always like, you know what? No. We're just more open to things, and we're seeing the world for what it is, and we have more information than you ever had, and blah, blah, blah. No, I mean, things stay the same, like fucking hate and ignorance and stupidity. No matter what fucking generation you're from, whether you're fucking highly educated or not, whether you're a hermit or you go out and you're a street performer, it doesn't make a fucking difference. There's always going to be generational fucking differences and things that never will change. But, for instance, we are stuck today in a generation where loyalty is just a fucking tattoo, love is just a quote, and lying is like the new truth because you want them to believe that you are that. The generation of today is full of, I want to get rich, but I don't want to put in the work. You know what I mean? And it's a fucking shit show. Are you supposedly more woke than me? Okay? Because what? I'm fucking 38. You're more woke. You have more information at your fucking hands. But you don't, because you can't pay your fucking phone bill, because you don't have a fucking job, because you haven't gone viral on TikTok or Instagram and you haven't made millions of fucking dollars yet. You fucking refuse to fucking put work boots on or shoes or learn a trade and fucking do something with your fucking life. You want to get rich quick and do fucking fuck all. And people see this in the modern generation. They see people getting rich because they're TikTok famous or Instagram famous. And they're like, I want to do that too. But you lack the fucking skill, charisma, and drive to be that kind of a person. You go viral one time, you can make money. You make money. How many followers do you have on Instagram? How many followers do you have on social media? Thousands? Oh, we'll sponsor you. And that's what people want nowadays. They don't want to put in the fucking work. They don't think school matters. They don't think education fucking matters. They're like, oh, I could just look it up on my phone. Really? Does it teach you social skills? Does school teach you social skills? No. It teaches you society and I'm going off on a huge fucking tangent. But let me just say, like, I hate when a fucking 22-year-old speaks to me like we're on the same fucking level. We're not on the same fucking level. We're not even fucking close. You're 22, yes. We're both technically fucking adults, but you need half a dozen real adult fucking situations and heartbreaks and some dark bouts with fucking alcoholism and post-traumatic stress disorder, about a decade of fucking depression, and you have to hit rock bottom at least once before you approach me as a fucking equal. We are not on the same fucking playing field. I've been through a lot more shit than most adults that are older than me. There ain't going to be a motherfucker younger than me that's going to be like, oh, I've been through more than you have. Everyone's got their shit. I'm not fucking holding shit over anybody else's head, but if we're fucking comparing dicks here, okay? Adopted kids, had one of my own. College, finished it. Almost finished graduate school. Joined the military. left the military, jumped out of planes, combat arms, saw combat, got deployed. I fucking got my ass kicked as a kid, you know, by my parents. It's not like it's not like it was like bullies, because you stand up to bullies, you know. Like, what do you call random joke in the middle of my fucking segment here? Random fucking joke. I just heard this like 2 days ago. What do you call the kid that finally stands up to his bullies? An ambulance. But you know what? They're not going to come back. Then I got to try that shit again. Be like, okay, I'm going to stand up to you. I don't give a fuck if there's 5 of you or 1 of you. And I might get my ass kicked, but you're going to think twice before you're coming at me again like that. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Anybody, like, I don't give a fuck what's the situation. I don't give a fuck who's right or who's wrong. If there's one person getting their ass kicked by 3 people, I'm jumping in there. I'm going to even up the score. I don't give a fuck. Like, I would love, I'm going off on a tangent again, but this Antifa crowd, you know, I'm sad about climate change, and I want this, and I believe in socialism, and I believe it could work, and everybody needs to share. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. If I run into like Westboro Baptist Church protests, like protesting a soldier's fucking funeral, or Antifa going to a fucking, you know, Trump rally, and they're just all there with their fucking masks. If you're hiding your fucking face, you're doing something wrong. It takes one. I have not run into these groups at all. Because if I did, I would run into that motherfucker like... like, I would just run into the whole fucking squad. I don't give a shit. It would just be me, and I would run into all of it. I would just fucking barrel roll through the whole picket line. I don't give a shit. Would I get my ass kicked? Sure, probably, whatever. Will I be smiling the whole time as I'm bleeding out? Abso-fucking-lutely. The generation of today is just weak sauce. But there are people, unfortunately, the southern, you know, charismatic crowd, you know, the people that were raised by blue-collar workers, they understand what, you know, a paycheck is. If you have a rich fucking mommy and a rich fucking daddy and they gave you everything you ever wanted, and you're just growing up like, I'm going to have this money when they die, you're a fuck up. You need to do better in life. You need to try. Okay? Like, fucking take me, for instance. Military, yeah, done it. Okay. School, yeah, done it. Trade, yeah, done it. Started from the bottom. I'm doing fucking everything, and it's still not enough, and I'm still trying to do this. I'm still trying to podcast. I'm trying to get the shit out there, the content out there. I'm joining new fucking, yeah, FreakNet studios, and we're doing videos, and we're doing special events and fucking, you know, meetings, and we might get tables at Comic-Cons and festivals and shit like that. You have to start somewhere. You can't just expect shit to fall in your lap. Please don't be that person. Please don't be that person. But hey, older generation, you're not fucking out of it either. Because you've been on welfare for fucking 3 fucking years. And all you do is fucking drink, smoke, and buy scratch-offs. Okay? Because you don't want to do a job because you think you're more better than that. And that's not me using that language. That's you using that language because you think that's right language. I'm more better than that. You don't come into my trail park. You don't come in here and you don't tell me how to live my life. I am telling you through this gap in my teeth that I know what I want to be. I know who I am. You don't tell me to get a job. I've been unemployed for 6 fucking years and I have been living off welfare. Why? Because I earned that taxpayer money. No, bitch, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. It's so fucking aggravating. Although I got my ass kicked as a child by my parental figure, whatever, I think it taught me respect more than anything else. Do I respect him? Absolutely not. He's a fuckhead. But it just taught me to be like fucking, you know, humble. I have yet to lay a fucking finger on my kids. A finger. Haven't done it. Are they scared to death of me? Abso-fucking-lutely. That is key. I think it is key to have the fear of God in your children, because although you've never spanked them, never hit them, or whatever, they're terrified of you. If you can maintain that, that's fucking awesome. Like I had last year, the teacher came up to me, or was it the fucking dean? I don't know. And they're like, oh, your son's been fighting in school. And my fucking immediate reaction is like, okay, does he close the distance quickly and attack the body? Any takedowns? How's the cardio? Because I know I fucking raised my kids right. My kids aren't going to go off and just start fucking beating people up because, that's what they want to do. No, they will defend themselves, though. I tell them, I was like, you do not throw the first punch. You throw the last one. You don't start the fight. You finish the fight. However, I have told them that you can throw the first punch. And I believe you can throw the first punch because there's fucking 4 of them and they're pushing you into a corner and you're not running, you're running out of space there. So you need to jab out the corner. You need to jab out. You gotta get out of there. If it's one-on-one, don't throw the first punch. If you're outnumbered and they're closing distance on you, you fucking swing for the fucking fences. Okay? Don't bring a baseball bat to a fist fight. Don't bring a gun to a knife fight. Don't bring a weapon to a fist fight at all. It's fucking cheating. I don't give a fuck if there's 4 of them or what. You take your ass beating like a fucking man. It'll teach you fucking something. It'll teach you to be humble. It'll teach you to respect the people that are beaten up in life that you don't even, see every day. You'll respect the homeless more because you'll be able to differentiate the ones who are trying to scam you and the ones who are trying to just, are actually humble and in a bad spot. You have to be down and out to respect the down and out. You can't be like, oh, poor person. Oh, here's $20. There's a lot of people out there that have nothing but would give everything. Like, for instance, there's a guy and he's asking for money. And one guy, you give him $1, but your next, the guy right next to him gives him fucking $20. Now, who's more important? You or the guy that gave him $20? All you had was $1. And you gave it all. And he had a wad in his fucking pocket. It's all about perspective. You got to read into it. You got to be like, okay, he gave me $1. Well, okay, he gave me $20. Well, $1 is all I had. Yeah, I mean, I think that shit fucking matters. You see, you could see a generational gap in who's gonna vote for who, right? Who's gonna vote for this person? Who's gonna vote for that person? I'm a Democrat. I'm a liberal. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. It's fucking aggravating. Right? I'm to the point right now where I'm like, is your refrigerator running? Because I might vote for it. Fridge 2020. Because America needs to chill the fuck out. All right, generational people, let me tell you something. All right, because everybody's talking about climate change and saving the world and there's plastic straws and sea turtles' noses, okay? If you know nothing about anything when it comes to politics or government or whatever, if the last thing that you remember doing is taking the fucking government test in 8th grade when you went to go visit Washington, D.C., whatever the fuck it was, if you don't know anything about government but you want to make a difference and you want to put your vote in, look at all. I will tell you how to do it. I don't make this determination because I'm into politics. I follow it. I know who represents what. But if you want to vote for somebody, but you don't know who to vote for, think of it this way. Look at all the nominees, right? Look at all of them. Democrats, Republicans, the fucking independents, and listen to them speak. Look at their mannerisms. Look at how they, do they puff their chests out? Do they hold their head high? Are they confident? Are they charismatic? Are they weak? Are they frugal? Are they mean? Are they condescending? Whatever, okay? Now, if a bar fight were to break out, who is the one person that you want to have your back? Who do you think would have your back? Make your vote based on that. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Everybody knows who I'm fucking voting for. I'm not going to be that person. But if there is a woman, if there is a man, it doesn't matter what the fucking side of the aisle, liberal or conservative, whatever, do you feel that they would have your back in a bar fight? Or would they run? Would they cower? Would they hide? Would they trip you and run away? Or would they fucking stand there shoulder to shoulder with fucking fists up, ready to be like, let's go. We might get our ass kicked, but let's go. Yeah. That's who you fucking vote for. Okay? Easy. Generations, man. Every generation is different. Some kids used to read the fucking newspaper every day. That was their way of learning whatever's going on in the world. They used to be in the politics. They used to, follow their dad and go with their dad to work. I feel sorry for Netflix era kids today. They will never know the high stakes adrenaline of running to the bathroom, opening up the fridge, the fucking bedroom, and a single fucking ad break with the beckoning call of like a sibling, after about 2 minutes screaming, "It's on! It's back on!" Because you can't pause it. It sends you fucking, I used to come hurtling over the furniture to get back in time, jumping over like little breaks in the walls to get to get back to the couch. Did I have breaks in my walls? No. Did you have holes in your walls? No. It was just an opening in the wall, like a window, but on the inside where there's no window because you're on the inside and you just go through the thing, like a bar kind of thing. Yeah, whatever. We had to get back in time. There was no pausing live television. What the fuck is that? What kind of sorcery are you guys thinking up where you could pause live television or tape 5 shows at a time? The struggle was fucking real. You had to pee, you got a maid, you had to pee, you had to make your bed, you had to like get like some salsa and some fucking chips, all in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds before that fucking thing came back on. And you don't want to miss it because they left you on a cliffhanger before the fucking commercial even came on. Like, oh, cliffhanger, oh, commercial. You're like, oh my God, how much time do I got? And you're fucking bustling, you're moving as fast as you can, and you get back and you miss like the first 30 seconds. You're like, oh my God, what happened? Oh, he died. What? Rewind it. No, you can't. You can't fucking rewind it. You can't. The struggle was fucking real, all right? In the 80s and the 90s. I'm not fucking kidding. But now I'm grown. I respect television a lot more because of the struggles that I had to go through back in the day. I turned the fucking TV off. I turned the lights off. I turned the water off. I don't let too many things stay on if I'm, everything else is going to be off. If my lights are going out behind my eyelids because I am taking a motherfucking nappy nap, delinquents, let me tell you, turn all your fucking shit off. Because I just paid my fucking bills for the month. I just paid them. Anybody out there have any good recipes for fucking water? Because that is where I'm at. That's what you do for like fucking 6 kids and stuff. I have to provide. I understand the struggle. I don't take anything for fucking granted. Water, electricity, whatever, gas bill. And it's fucking snowing, by the way, in Illinois. Welcome to Illinois. Is it Halloween yet? No. Is it snowing? Yep. Is it snow on the ground? Yep. Do you hate your life? No, because I fucking understand the struggle. I don't live in fucking Florida. Or fucking Texas, or fucking San Francisco, where it's always nice all the fucking time. Texas is like, whoa there, buckaroo. We have tornadoes. Okay, fine, you have tornadoes. We have tornadoes up here. We're in Tornado Alley. Look it up, delinquents. Go ahead. Be like, hey, whoever the Siri or Google or whatever, to be like, Tornado Alley. And it's in Oklahoma, and it's in Texas, and, well, Texas and then Oklahoma, and then it goes all the way up to Illinois. The struggle is real. You have to respect the trials and tribulations of your fucking past to move on to your future. That's what I'm saying. I see kids throw fucking tantrums at supermarkets and I'm just like, oh my God, was I ever like that? No, I wasn't. Because I would have got my fucking ass kicked, okay? Also a generational gap. Got my ass kicked. And if it was with my mom, she would have been like, wait till we get home. I'm going to tell your dad. And it's just like automatically, I'm just shutting the fuck up. I'm just automatically shutting the fuck up. I apologize. I'm sitting there giving her the puppy dog. Please don't tell Dad. Now, if you do, I'm going to tell my dad. Now the kid's like, oh, I'm abused. I'm abused. Or if, God forbid, you fucking spank your kid or give him a little tap on the ass in a fucking public place. The police are getting called. You're going to jail. DCFS is getting called. It's like you're America's Most Fucking Wanted for just tapping your kid on the ass because that's not allowed in public anymore. Don't tell me how to fucking raise my goddamn kids, okay? You know what? You could take your fucking kids that have everything they've ever wanted when they throw tantrums and you just give them whatever they want because you just want them to shut the fuck up. And you could compare them to my kids in 20 years and you'll see the fucking difference. You'll see the big fucking difference. And if they're living better than my kids are living because mommy and daddy are giving them everything, they're going to grow up to have kids of their own and they're going to be completely fucked up. Because when you die, your money's going to go to your little brat and your brat is going to take advantage of it. And then their kids are going to be poor as fuck. It's a cycle of life. It's a cycle. I trust me, it's a fucking cycle. Where are the Rockefellers today? Are they still fucking loaded? Are they? I don't know. Or did people just fucking take every fucking penny and just Spoil the fuck out of it. You know? Earn what you earn. You get what you get. And you don't throw a fit. Right? In other generational gap news, guess what just turned 20?
This thing right here
Oh my god.
is letting all the ladies know
What guys
guys
talk
talk
about?
about. You know,
The finer things in life. Oh my god, I can't fucking believe it.
check it out. Ooh, that dress so scandalous.
Oh.
Whenever handle it,
I
be
can't.
shaking that thing.
I can't live. I don't even want to hear it. The thong song is 20 years old. Why? Why? I feel like I was in high school yesterday. Could I do the things I did in high school yesterday? Or today? No, I can't. Would I try? Yeah, that's why people break their backs. Okay? You old motherfuckers that think, oh, I still got it. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I could totally do that. No, you can't. Don't. Just stop, man. Stop it. Because then you're gonna not have a job, and your family's gonna starve, and who's gonna provide for your family? You're not even hurting yourself at work, so you don't get workman's comp. All I'm trying to say is that the fucking thong song is 20 years old. OMG. Am I right? Talking in texts? Another thing that I am noticing that my kids do a lot that I would have got destroyed for is, like, I hate when my kids make me turn down the music to tell me some stupid ass shit. I'm sitting there jamming out. Dad, turn it down. I'm jamming out. Turn the music down, Dad. Dad, turn the music. Okay, yes. How can I help you? Hi. I have 5 toes. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's good for you. Good for you. And you're like, why don't you just pause it? 'Cause I still am old school. I kind of like listening to the radio every now and then. I'm not pausing the fucking MP3 player or, Sirius XM or whatever the fuck, or Spotify where you can just pause shit. Everything can just be paused. Everything is to everybody's convenience of, I could just stop life whenever I want to and restart it whenever I want to. No, life keeps moving forward. So even though you're taking all these pauses in your music and pauses in your show and pauses in whatever the fuck, because you have all this social media fucking technological fucking bullshit, life still moves forward. Because even though you're pausing, life keeps going on. Okay? So, okay, my cat is making out with my microphone. Can you stop it, you fucking twat? Jesus. Yeah, so although, you pause whatever, life keeps going on. All right, so you got to fucking catch up. What are you, 27? 26, 16, 10? I don't know how old you are listening to this. I don't know. But thank you for being here anyway. And now it is time for my What in the actual fuck topic of the week. Halloween and Halloween in fucking general. Let's go. Here we go. Halloween candy. All right? We want the good shit. This never changes. Although I just talked about generations, we always want the good shit, okay? We don't want the fucking orange and black peanut butter rolled up things, or the wrapper that looks like a strawberry because there's strawberry little candy on the inside. We don't want that shit. We want the bars. We want the fun-size bars, the bite-size bars. We want Starburst. We want Suckers. We want fucking full-size bars. You guys got to find those fucking houses. But no. You guys are being stingy on the fucking candy. Some people would be like, oh, we have leftover candy from last year. We're just going to recycle it and hopefully somebody takes it this year. You guys would be fucked if they put fucking expiration dates on fucking candy in the first fucking place. Even the individual size pieces. And you could tell if they're recycling candy like Milky Ways or whatever, because nobody fucking eats like the Three Musketeers, okay? If you get to like a candy bar and it seems stale, and why would it seem stale? Because people are recycling their fucking candy from like last year. Because they're dumb. Oh, I bought candy on November 1st for next Halloween. Stop that. Don't do that. That is dumb. Okay? You give people the good candy. And when it comes to Halloween candy, do not put a big fucking bowl outside your house because you don't want to deal with children. You socially awkward fucks. You don't want to open your door. You don't trust society. It's dangerous out there. You guys are the first to die in fucking Armageddon or the fucking apocalypse, all right? Don't take your fucking candy. Don't pour it all into a fucking big old bowl and then just be like, hey, just take one sign. That's not going to fucking work. And for you parents that are walking around with your children, which is adorable, and there's a scary house and your kid's scared, and you're mad at the fucking people that are scaring your kid on Halloween because your kid needs to grow some fucking balls. What the fuck? Can you take your mask off to prove you're an actual human being so you can, lose what? Lose the fucking illusion of Halloween? You stupid bitch. I can't help the fact that you don't know how to raise your fucking children, okay? If you teach them that there's no monsters in the real world, then your kid's gonna get murdered by a fucking monster of the real world. If you're walking around and there's a scary guy dressed in a Halloween costume, don't walk across the street. Walk right through him. Walk right past him. If you go into a house and you want candy, but there's a big, scary animatronic, whatever the fuck, go through it. Trust me. It'll teach them to be better in society in general. Otherwise, they're going to grow up, they're going to put all their candy in a big fucking bowl, and they're going to be like, take one, because they're socially awkward fucks. Okay, so there's that. Now, there's another parenting group going around, and I'm fucking hating my generation, because my generation is the ones that have the kids now. And they're like, oh my god, the weather is not going to be good. Can we reschedule trick-or-treating? No, you can't fucking reschedule trick-or-treating. You know how fucking hard it was for me when I was a kid? It was miserable. I had a fucking mask with like 2 holes in it, and I had to get my glasses under there, and I'm walking around blind as fuck because my glasses are fogging up. It's fucking like 10 degrees outside. I'm fucking trying to keep up with everybody, but I can't fucking see. But did I stop? No, I didn't stop. My generation is the generation that started with the fucking sleeping bags, because the bins weren't big enough for all the houses I'm going to be hitting up later. We started with the not sleeping bags, the pillowcases. We started with the fucking pillowcases. And now, finally, moving on to the girls. Okay, ladies, if you dress like that, don't be afraid of all the attention that you're going to get. If they put their hands on you, by all means, punch them in the dick. Or whatever. However they identify. I don't know. But if you're going to dress like, I'm Kim Kardashian. I'm a Kardashian. Look at me, I'm a Kardashian. I'm Kim K. I'm Kim K. I'm Kim K. Shut the fuck up. We get it. You're a sexy Kardashian, or you're a sexy Bumblebee, or I'm pretty sure everybody and their fucking mother's going to dress up as some sort of the Joker this year, because that movie came out and it was great. I'm a sexy Joker. Look at me. I'm a sexy Joker. I'm a sexy Joker. Stop it. So when you do get that fucking attention, and you're like, I'm cold. Well, you should have fucking worn pants. Okay? If you got a fucking skirt that goes right past your fucking hoo-ha, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid when it gets cold. Okay? Just dress accordingly. All right? You could be sexy, whatever the fuck, in a bodysuit. Leaves more to the imagination, in my personal opinion. So enjoy the Halloween, everybody. But don't be fucking stingy motherfuckers. And be smart. Be smart. Parents, I still want you to rifle through your kids' fucking candy. And, make sure you take the fucking mom tax or the dad tax. Be like, dad tax, dad tax, dad tax. What is that, you ask? It's like, I allowed you to go trick-or-treating. And it even might have extended past your bedtime. So now I get to take whatever candy I want up to a certain amount, because dad tax, because I said so, because that's what I want, and I like Butterfinger, so there you go. This is mine now. And you could have the, the peanut butter, orange and black fucking strawberry candies, and I'll take all the name brand good stuff, okay? Oh, is that a full-size Snickers? Oh, dad tax. You guys get it. And that was my what in the actual fuck topic of the week. Now let's talk about the sad times. Depression. Let's talk about just straight sadness and depression. All right? Depression isn't always fucking dark rooms and crying endlessly like a fucking pathetic piece of shit. Sometimes it's getting up, going to work and smiling and laughing all day, and then you come home and you sit quietly doing absolutely fucking nothing until it's time to go to bed, and you wake up and it's the redundancy of everything, and nothing changes and no one cares, and you have to keep doing this. Why do you have to keep doing this? Why? What is the fucking purpose of living life every day like this? You know what I mean? What is the point? What is the end all be all of everything? You know what I mean? graced eyes, I got a clear eye, put on a happy face. You know, because there's a lot of people out there that put those fronts on. Be like, I don't want everybody to know how depressed I am, or how sad I am, or how unfulfilled with life I am, so I'm just going to be a fake motherfucker. And fake smiles. Robin Williams, for instance, okay? You must be willing to truly consider evidence that contradicts your beliefs and admit the possibility that you may be wrong. It's okay to think the certain way you're thinking, but maybe it gets better. Maybe things aren't the way they seem. Maybe they're actually not what you deem them to be. Intelligence is not like knowing everything. It's the ability to challenge everything you know. So whatever you perceive in your depression, in your sadness, in your life, in your misery, or whatever the fuck you're going through, just know that it could all change. Everything could change. You don't have to know it all to know that everything could change. The first step to changing however you feel about life in general or whatever is to change things that you can control. Your job. Do you not like it? Can you go somewhere else? Do you want to go somewhere else? Is that the only solid thing in your life and you need it? Okay, change something else. Do you work out? Do you not work out? Are you working out too much? Should you spend more time at home watching TV? Do you not have enough alone time? Do you not have enough social gatherings? Do you live by yourself and you've been living by yourself for so long that the only one that loves you is your 18 cats? Get a dog. I don't... Everything fucking is up to you. You got to take the step to move forward. Like I told my boss, 3 fucking companies were after me and I needed a fucking raise to stay at my present job. I needed it. And he asked me which 3 fucking companies were interested in you. And I said, the gas company, the electric company, and the cable company. But as all jokes aside, seriously though, you see these bills and they pile up on you and you're working your ass off and you're working your ass off and you're working your ass off and you have nothing left when your bills are paid. Absolutely fucking not left. You can't do anything with your friends. And so you make up some fucking bitch ass excuse like, oh, I can't. When all in all actuality, you're just broke as fuck. You're just fucking broke as fuck. So take the step to make more. Take the step to be more. Work 40 hours and then volunteer to work the weekend and get some overtime. You have to have the drive to change. You need to change. Whether it's work or not. Whether it's your same fucking diet and you've been on keto and you're trying to lose all this weight and you're trying to fucking, be socially acceptable to the public in the public eye because that matters to you. Fuck that. Who cares how you're perceived physically by anybody else? They are not you. They haven't been through that shit. If you're doing it for your own personal benefit of health, then fan-fucking-tastic. But if every aspect of your fucking life is fucking garbage except your diet, guess what? Honey, your fucking diet isn't going to fucking work. Because the stress is going to fucking nullify all the good that you're putting into it. Everything needs to be a perfect fucking equation for everything to work out the way you want it to do. If you want to lose weight, for instance, and you're so fucking depressed because you're a big fat fatty, and you change your eating habits. Did you change your sleeping habits? Did you change your work habits? Did you change the fucking stresses that are in your life? Did you do that? Or did you just change the fucking menu? For the people that wallow in their own fucking sadness and there's like pity me fucking parties, or whether it's really that bad and you don't care how anybody else feels, let me tell you something. It doesn't fucking suck. It does not suck. Monday doesn't suck. Your fucking genetics don't suck. The weather doesn't suck. Your partner doesn't suck. Hey! Your negative mindset sucks. So you gotta stop complaining about what's missing from your life and go manifest the crap out of your fucking dreams. Do it. Go. Put your fucking shoes on. Go. Put your shoes on. Go. Do it. That's all I'm saying. You gotta make the change yourself. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. You don't have a right to the cards you believe you should have been dealt. Oh, it needs to be better. I deserve this. Why isn't my life changing? I should be this way. You have an obligation to play the hell out of the cards that you're holding, okay? If you get dealt the wrong deck of cards, like life, and it fucking sucks, you don't get to change the fucking cards. You have to deal with the cards you're dealt. You know what I mean? Get rid of the cards you don't want. Trade those in for a new fucking set of cards. You know? If you're sitting there with a fucking straight flush on the fucking, deal, great, good for you. But if you're sitting there with like a 2, a 7, an 8, and a 10, what are the suits? What do you have to change? Do you have to change the numbers? Do you have to change the suits? Are you just going to fold all together and start over the next week? Some people do that. Why am I comparing depression to a deck of cards? I don't know. I'm just trying to get through your fucking thick skulls that it could change and everything is better and everything is fine. You're obviously doing something right now because you're listening to my podcast. I don't know if you're listening to it on your headphones and you're at work, or you're driving to wherever the fuck, or you're driving to the bridge that you're about to jump off of. If that's the case, please don't do that. Don't be that person. I love you. And you love me, hopefully. So, life gets better. Life always gets better. But it's not going to change unless you change it. If you're in this funk because of love and relationships and whatever, you're only overlooked, rejected, and ignored by people not meant to be in your fucking life in the first fucking place. Okay? Let go in peace. Look ahead in gratitude. Alright? If you're not socially accepted by whoever, whatever that one person is, or whatever that set squad or group or the popular kids or whatever, don't want you in their clique. Move fucking forward. Do not dwell on that kind of shit. If he doesn't like you, if he doesn't love you, if he doesn't want to be with you, if he's playing you, if he's cheating on you, if she's cheating on you, if she doesn't want to be with you, if she's playing you, get rid of them. Don't stick around and keep failing because they don't want you. And them letting you know over and over and over again that you are not worth their time is only going to make things fucking worse. So chuck the fucking deuces up, drop the pointer finger, and walk away. Okay? Fast forward a couple days and you're like, Sarge, I totally changed everything. I'm doing crunches twice a day now. I'm doing Captain Crunch in the morning, and I'm doing Nestle Crunch in the afternoon. Go me. No, don't be a stress eater. I know one of them. Not good. You don't want to be that person. Be like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm going to eat. Oh, this person doesn't like me. I'm going to eat. Oh, I'm going to be late for work. I'm going to eat. Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to eat. Stop it. Here, you want dietary advice? Okay, here's some dietary advice. It takes you 30 minutes to feel full. Okay, so let's try this. Simple shit. Okay, notes from Sarge to cure your bad eating habits. 1, before any meal, drink a full glass of water. Done. Okay, good. 2, don't go back for seconds because it takes you a half an hour to feel full. So if you're at a buffet, fucking go nuts, right? Because everybody's allowed to just splurge and do whatever the fuck they want. But before the meal, drink a glass of water, right? Boom. And then eat whatever, serving, and do not go back for seconds for at least a half an hour because it takes you a half an hour to feel full. So you might have been full already and you just keep stuffing your fucking face. If you are sad and things in life are not going your way and you just want to grab for the bag of fucking Oreos and just give up and sit on the couch and watch fucking, I don't know, Real Housewives of whoever the fuck, I suggest you don't. I'm not saying, clear out your pantry and get rid of all the bad foods and stuff, because keeping away from the bad foods that are in your pantry or in your refrigerator will teach you, to pull back from, the addiction of being pulled towards fucking cheesecake. You got to look at it and be like, no. Stop it. Don't throw out perfectly good food, because that's just a fucking waste. I'm going to clear all out these Doritos. I'm going to clear out all the fucking Oreos. Meanwhile, everybody in your house is like, what the fuck are you doing? We eat that shit. We're not fat fucks like you. You can't be a selfish ass and get rid of all the fucking food in your fucking house because you think it's going to make it better for you. I have an idea. If you want to reach for Doritos or Oreos or fucking whatever, cheesecake, right? At 2 o'clock in the morning, don't do that. If you're eating and it's between the hours of midnight and 7 o'clock in the morning, stop doing that shit. Unless you work the fucking night shift, okay? There's always, exceptions to every fucking rule. All right? If you want to grab food, if you want to stress eat, I suggest you take your dog for a stress walk. Or take yourself for a walk. Or pet your fucking cat. Even if you fucking force yourself to smile and force yourself to laugh, your body releases, I forgot what the thing was called, some sort of hormone that automatically tricks your body into making you feel better about yourself. So if you have to do that, do that. Stress eating is not the way to go. Also, Halloween is right here, right? So there's going to be so much fucking candy. Go fucking have fun. Who gives a shit? Okay, just work that shit off anyway. Holidays are coming. Everyone says, the holidays are here, and there's Thanksgiving, and there's Christmas, and I'm just going to stuff my fucking face. Fucking do whatever the fuck you want. Have a good time. If you're sitting on your couch making a fucking Hungry Man TV turkey dinner, and then sitting and watching fucking TV on Thanksgiving with no friends, I mean, you're doing life wrong. Okay? You're fucking doing life wrong. Alright? The holidays are here. All right, and lots of people are like, "Oh my God, it's the most wonderful time of the year." No, it's not. It is not. It is the worst fucking time. If you're a fucking parent and you have to spend money on all this shit, or like family, no one likes to go fucking to their family's house on Thanksgiving because there's too much fucking random shit. I don't want to fight. I'm gonna fight with him. I'm gonna fight with her. I haven't seen my fucking family, like my sister, my brother, my parents, for like years. Because fuck them. That's why. Am I doing life wrong? Maybe. Am I making wrong decisions? Maybe, but they're toxic pieces of shit. I mean, everyone in life, like I said, I've said plenty of fucking times, if they're bad for you, get rid of them. Don't fucking humor them. Don't stay around to have conversations with them and try to be cordial. Fuck people trying to be cordial. If you're being cordial to strangers, awesome. But if you fucking secretly hate this person, or you've broken your heart, and don't be cordial. Be like, "Oh, hey, how you been? I haven't seen you in a couple years." Fuck you, Karen. Okay? Fuck you. All right, you heartbreaking whore. Oh, God. All right, Christmas. All right, Christmas is coming around. We'll get more into Christmas later, but okay. Do not go into debt trying to try. What the fuck? Do not go into debt trying to show people how much you love them. All right? Be like, "Oh, I love you so much. I am going to donate bone marrow, donate my kidney, and I'm going to take a second mortgage out of my house to show you how much I love you." Don't do that shit. Don't do that. It's a fucking material item. Don't go into debt trying to show people how much you love them. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Do not go home to see family if it damages your mental health. If it damages your mental health. Okay? Rule number 3. If someone comments on your weight, eat them. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, yeah, don't worry. No one should be commenting on your weight. The only people that it's acceptable to comment on your weight, no matter what your weight is, skinny or a little obese, is your mom and your grandma. The parents, the father figures, should shut the fuck up. Staying with the same sex. Moms, grandmas, daughters, grandpa, dad, sons. Because nothing will break a fucking girl's heart more than walking into a room and her grandpa's like, "Damn, you fat bitch, huh? You want my walker? You want my wheelchair? Take your fat ass and sit in this wheelchair if you fit." You know how fucking demoralizing that would be when your grandparents, the most wholesome people in your whole life, call you fat or judge you? That's fucked. I can't even think about it. I can't even fucking think about it. Moving forward.
Today in history.
October 30th. Let's see. What happened here? 1270, the Seventh Crusade ends by the Treaty of Barbary. 1485, Henry VII of England was crowned. 1697, the Treaty of Ryswick ends the war between France and the Grand Alliance. 1838, Oberlin Collegiate Institute in Lorraine County, Ohio, becomes the first college in the U.S. to admit female students. You damn girls with your whores and your hoary self with your makeup and stuff. You can't learn like no boy. God, you shouldn't be here. Ugh. So, bully on them. 1899. 2 battalions of British troops are cut off, surrounded, and forced to surrender to General Petrus Jobert's Boers at Nicholas Neck. What the fuck? That was like a... Let me say it one more time. Wow. Forced to surrender to General Petrus Jobert's Boers at Nicholson's Neck. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? 1905. The Tsar of Russia issues the October Manifesto granting civil liberties and elections in attempt to avert the burgeoning support of revolution. 1918, the Italians capture Vittorio Veneto and rout the Austro-Hungarian army. 1918, Turkey signs an armistice with the Allies, agreeing to end hostilities at noon, October 31st. 1922, Mussolini sends his black shirts into Rome. The fascist takeover is almost without bloodshed. The next day, Mussolini is made prime minister. Mussolini centralized all power in himself as leader of the fascist party and attempted to create an Italian empire, ultimately in alliance with Hitler's Germany. What a selfish fucking cunt. All the power belongs to me. Hey, can we vote on this? No, it's mine. I was just curious if maybe like the people have a... No. So the people have no say. That is correct. The people have zero say. 1925. Scotsman John L. Baird performs first TV broadcast of moving objects. 1938, H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds is broadcast over the radio by Orson Welles' Mercury Theater. Many panic, believing it is an actual newscast about the Martian invasion. This is fucking epic history right here, people. If you guys don't understand what this is, pretty much what H.G. Wells did is he televised a fake invasion of like a fake little town, like a miniature town. And he had fucking UFOs and like little lasers and pew, pew, pew and fucking people running. And he fucking edited it perfect to the people. So people all over the world, especially the United States, were freaking the fuck out because they thought it was real. They thought that we were getting attacked by fucking Martians. Great, quite possibly the greatest prank of all time. 1941. The U.S. destroyer Reuben James, on convoy duty off Iceland, is sunk by a German U-boat with the loss of 96 Americans. Fuck. God dang. It wasn't even shot down in like Puerto Rico, where you could like just sort of hang out. This was like Iceland. So you fall in there and you're just like, oh my god, it's so cold, and you're dead. You're just fucking dead. Fucking Nazis. God damn it. The 1st Marine Division in 1950 is ordered to replace the entire South Korean One Corps at the chosen reservoir area. I don't know exactly what that means. It means they probably needed relief, and the 1st Marines did that. 1953, U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower formally approves the top-secret document to maintain and expand the country's nuclear arsenal. 1961, the USSR detonates the Tsar Bomba, a 50-megaton hydrogen bomb. It is still the largest explosive device of any kind ever detonated. Wow. That's... Our bomb's bigger than yours, America. No, it isn't. Prove it. Okay. Boom. Fucking measuring dicks in the 50s. The fucking Cold War. What a joke. 1973. The Bosphorus Bridge is completed at Istanbul, Turkey, connecting Europe and Asia over the Bosphorus Strait. Did you guys know that Istanbul was Constantinople? Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. It's been a long time gone, Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. 1985. The Space Shuttle Challenger lifts off for its final successful mission. Oh, sad. In 1991, BET Holdings Inc. becomes the first African-American company listed in the New York Stock Exchange. BET, Black Entertainment Television. I always thought as a kid, I was like, where's white entertainment television? What? Nowadays, we're to that fucking generation be like, oh, Black Lives Matter. Don't all lives matter? Don't all lives matter? We have a gay pride parade. We're going to have a straight pride parade. People are so fucking petty nowadays. It's fucking ridiculous. Black entertainment television. White entertainment television. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking pathetic. And that was Today in History for October 30th. Now finally, lastly but not leastly, seizing the day. Now, seizing the day. So when your friends ask you to go out for, cocktails, you're like, are we getting drinks? Are we getting drinks? Because I need to dress accordingly. I need to seize the opportunity. Are we having cocktails and drinks? Or are we having drinks? You know what I mean? Seizing the day, carpe diem, comes in many forms and varieties of life and lusciousness and variables, no matter how you're looking at it, really. Okay? Sometimes it's going out with friends. Sometimes it's doing it on yourself. Sometimes you're getting shot at in a bunker and you gotta fucking save 100 people, and sometimes it's just fucking random things like dad reflexes, Your fucking toddler's falling off the couch and you're just like, bam, got him, Seize the day. Make the best of it. Don't dwell on the yesterdays of fucking shit. Strength is what we gain from the madness that we survive. Okay? But you have to survive it. And in order to survive it, you have to try it. In order to try it, you have to get the fucking gall and the gonads and the drive and the fucking fire lit inside your body to just go. Do it. Do that thing. Go put your shoes on and stuff and go. People in leadership like to think that they seize the day all the time. I'm a leader. I'm here. I'm on a power trip. I belong in this position because I made the right decisions when I was younger. Now I'm going to do the complete opposite of all that shit, and I'm going to treat everybody like a complete fucking piece of garbage. You cannot be nasty in leadership and be nasty to folks and expect to be respected because of your fucking title. Okay? Carpe diem doesn't have anything to do, seizing the day has nothing to do with your rank or your job position, okay? You selfish fuck. Seizing the day could be anyone, anywhere, of any age, doing what is best for them, taking the risk. The greater the risk, the better the reward. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Make the best of it. It doesn't matter what your title is. Carpe diem, seizing the day when it comes to personal thought would be admitting that, not everyone is going to think that I am funny or that I'm handsome or I'm pretty, and that's fucking okay. We know that. Seizing the day would have the secondary thought of, they're fucking wrong though, because I'm a motherfucking beast. Biatch. I run this shit. And that's pretty much what, seizing the day is. So whether you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing and you're listening to this, when I say seize the day, go do something. Do something out of the ordinary. Be spontaneous. Where were you? Were you going to go home? Were you going to work? Go to work, do that thing, get that bonus, ask for a raise. If you think you're entitled to something and it's been long overdue, you fucking go get that shit. Seize the day. If a girl fucking likes you, ask her out. Go. If she fucking kisses you on the cheek, turn your fucking head to the right when she goes to kiss you on the cheek, and she's got to pop you right in the lips. And that just fucking escalated and fucking advanced your relationship fucking like 3 weeks. You're welcome. All that awkward shit that comes in the middle of that, you just seize the day by turning your head 45 degrees to the left or the right, so instead of her kissing you on the fucking cheek, she hit you right in the mouth. You're welcome. Guys too. Girls too. Whatever. So seeing that it is Halloween, I wanted to share one of my favorite childhood scary stories, and I will read it to you. And I think it would be nice because it is Halloween. This freaking show does something like this called Freaky Tales with, Freak Joe. And he reads these fucking stories that are like in-depth and long. I'm just going to read one of them from like when I was a kid because it's Halloween. And that's, 'tis the season, right? All right, here we go. One summer night, a teenage boy was going out for a date with his new girlfriend. He picked her up at the house, and they drove out to the edge of town. They parked the car in a secluded spot that was well-known Lover's Lane. As they gazed out at the lights of the town, the boy put his arm around the girl and switched on the car radio so they could listen to some romantic music. He leaned over, and the young couple began kissing and cuddling. Just as they were getting into the mood, the music suddenly stopped, and a news reader's voice came on the radio. This is an emergency announcement. Earlier tonight, a crazed murderer escaped from the state mental asylum. Police are warning citizens to be on their guard, since the patient is considered armed and dangerous. The insane killer is nicknamed the Hook Man, because after he lost his right hand in an accident, it is replaced with a steel hook. Everyone in the area should be on the lookout for a man fitting this description. If you see anything suspicious, you should report to the police immediately. The girl became frightened and asked to be taken home. She knew that the state insane asylum was not too far from Lover's Lane. She was also worried that the remote area where they were parked was the perfect spot for a deranged madman to lurk. The boy was feeling brave and assured his girlfriend that they were perfectly safe. He locked all the car doors. Then he tried to kiss her again. The girl became frantic and pushed him away, insisting that they leave immediately. In a huff, the boy slammed the car into gear and spun its wheels as he pulled out of the parking space. On the way back to town, they both calmed down, but the girl still held tightly to her boyfriend. When they pulled up outside the girl's house, the boy got out of the car and walked up to the open door for his girlfriend. For a long time, he just stood there, staring at the door. At first, the girl couldn't figure out what was wrong. Then she realized that her door was still locked. She smiled and unlocked it. Still, the boy just stood there. The girl was puzzled and rolled her window down. Then she saw that the boy was staring down at the door handle. Slowly, she looked down herself and began to scream uncontrollably. There, hanging from the door handle, was a bloody stainless steel hook. Ooh. Don't tell me you guys never read, scary stories to tell in the dark when you were a kid. Oh my God, I love that one. The Hook Man, I love it. The Big Toe, love it. Harold, love it. The Red Spot, love it. All those are so fucking good. So, now it is time for the Dirty Dad Joke of the Week. So there I am, in the living room, and my girlfriend comes in and she walks to me, all slowly, with an intense look on her face, but deep and passionate, I feel. And she looks me dead in the eye and she says, "Take my shirt and pants off." And I'm like, "Hey, okay, all right." So I take her shirt off. I take her pants off. And there she is, just staring at me still. And then she's like, "Take my bra and panties off." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm going to take my time with this one." So I took my time. I took the bra off. I took her panties off. Just naked. Naked as can be. Given what the good Lord gave you. And then she looked me dead in the eye. And she said, "Stop wearing my fucking clothes." Okay. Why did the tomato blush? Why did the tomato blush? It saw the salad dressing. Hey! Oh, good one. And last but not least, I have a military joke. All right, so here we go. President Trump gets off his helicopter in front of the White House while carrying 2 piglets. The Marine Guard salutes and says, "Nice pigs, sir." The president replies, "These are not pigs. They're authentic Arkansas Razorback hogs. I got one for Chuck Schumer, and I got one for the Speaker of the House, Pelosi." The Marine says, "Excellent trade, sir." All right, that's it. That's the podcast. I ran a little bit over, but that's okay. That's how it works. And I'm sick because I love you. I'm striving. I'm seizing the day, so to speak. I know it's fucking Halloween. Be safe out there. Go out trick-or-treating with your kids. If you're listening to this in fucking June and you're just trying to catch up, hi. How you doing? I love you. You love me. Welcome to the Delinquent Army. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are partnering with Freak Net Studios. Be sure to like their page on Facebook. We're going to do a TikTok. We're going to do a YouTube page. We're going to take food challenges. We're going to do drinking challenges. We're going to act a fucking ass. Maybe somebody's balls are going to get tasered. You don't know. I don't know where this is going yet, but it's going and it's moving and we are going to do it together. You got to network to get the net worth there. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like and follow my page at The Gray Area on Facebook or Instagram, which is The Gray Area 1, or Twitter, which is The Gray Area 1, or love me on TikTok, because that's a thing now, apparently. And apparently my TikToks are quite funny. So if you go to TikTok and you go The Gray Area, DAGRAYAREA, there I am. There I shall be. Feel free to follow me. Feel free to duet me. Feel free to join me. Feel free to message me and say, I want you to do this, and I will do that for you. Why? Because I love you. So that's all she wrote there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.